What's up, guys? David JerseyMan Pickett coming back at you live on YouTube and the internet. I want to talk about my recent tournament I came into for Tulsa RushDown for Mortal Kombat X. I got 5th place. My expectation was for top 8, like always. Just to know I'm up there. I know I'm not certainly the best player out there. I know I'm not average. I'm slightly above average. I know how to play the game. I know what to expect sometimes, but sometimes there's always those better players. Um, Basically, I the character I main is Master Souls Ermac. He's basically a high risk, high reward character. If you hit the opponent right, they guess wrong. Say I did overhead and they block low, I hit them. I'm guaranteed just about 40%, 39, 40% every time. If I hit low, about 36, 38. So 3 hits, you're basically dead. But there's more to it than just that. Spacing, for that matter, one opponents who I'll talk to later. Talk about later actually. Uh, I had to space him out. Had to play him right. So it's more than just doing combos. It's about where you're positioned at, what you're doing, stuff like that. Honestly, I played well. I played great. People seeing improvements from me like always. Seeing one of them there, one of the guys who haven't played in a while, came back and saw my Ermac and he enjoyed what he saw. Shout out to Logan for coming back. Glad that you are back, joining us, man. I had a lot of fun catching up with you, talking about stuff, watching you play, especially in that close match against Raybone. Um, Say hello to him. But basically, my first match was against an easy guy. I kind of seen what he did casually, and then did my thing, took him out, no problem. Second guy was one of the Dallas boys. I want to say this: you guys are legit. I mean, you come up, you play, you guys win. You guys got first, second, last tournament. This one you got first, second, and third. I enjoy you guys coming up. It makes me better. It makes me enjoy seeing better players out there. See how I fare against them. See what I do. He played Aaron Black, who's one of the top characters in the game, but I kept it close. I mean, I was a drop combo here and there from possibly taking a match to where he could have played his best character. Aaron Black is really good. He's like a top 5, top 10, depending on how you see the character. But I was giving him a fight. It was just a couple of drop combos here and there. Could have done better, but I lost 2-0. But it wasn't like an easy 2-0. It was I made you work for a 2-0. He knew it. He knew probably I dropped a couple combos, but yeah, I got to lose. Then next opponent was against a Tanya player. I think he was one of the Norman guys. I was sweating bullets because I never play against Tanya that much. And I asked Logan, who came back. I asked him, what should I expect from Tanya? What should I do or what should I go for with Ermac? And he gave me some hints, stuff like that, something I should be aware of. And I won it, but it wasn't an easy win. I had to work for it. I was like taking a deep breath afterwards. Then next up was against one of my good friends. He's a good rival of mine, in a good way, of course. He started talking smack. I think on Wednesday, wanting to beat me, get his revenge. It was because I say one of my good friends, Lucas. I'm gonna give him a shout out later on. I beat him 2-0. Wasn't an easy win. We played casuals Tuesday and Thursday. I think he had my number on casuals, but when this came to the tournament, I played a little bit more differently than we need to. Then he told me there was a couple of things that didn't come out right and stuff like that. But also I played differently. I spaced them out more, and it helped me win. Basically, with my soul ball, I captured the opponent and do stuff like that. But I also started hovering up and then doing the ground pound. If I stay up and hover, and he jumps, I'll teleport just for the damage, just to get him down the ground, just to do another 6 to 8%, just to make it better for me. But it was a close win. I definitely see some improvements in Lucas. Like I said, I'll talk about him more later, of course. but it was a good win. Then my next match was I think against Toki. He played in Dallas, one of the Dallas boys. I think it was after that. Um, he just bodied me with his catchy cage. I had nothing to go for against catchy cage. I know how safe she is, how good she is with her 50-50s, and just all the crazy stuff she could do. He just straight up Sonic Fox me. He was like, I'm not playing around. I'm gonna straight up body you. And it wasn't like, oh hey, he's a scrub, he's free. He knows, hey, he's decent. I mean, he knows what to do, but he's not on that level where the Dallas boys are at. And there's a good reason behind it. One, I don't have as the time as sometimes those guys do. One, because of the job. Two, doing sports videos for a sports talk group. Three, just doing other things, spending time with my son, hanging out with friends, the whole 9 yards. And also because the Tulsa and Oklahoma scene is not that big for Mortal Kombat, especially in Tulsa. There's only me and Lucas and maybe a couple other guys. But mainly me and Lucas are the two Tulsa guys for MKX. And, he does his thing. He's pretty busy with his stuff. He does a great job with, networking the guys, knowing who they are, try to get better. But that's the main problem with Tulsa is that the fighting game scene is not that big. But yeah, that's how it ended. I got fifth. I'm pretty proud of that. Guys are noticing how much I'm improving, how much better I'm doing. And it's just practice. It's practice, knowing what you got to do better, knowing your matchup with the characters, playing online. Playing online helps. It helps you play against characters that you don't usually play against. Fortunately for me, basically, I like I say, I lost to a good Cassie Cage. I couldn't do much, but it is what it is. And I'm gonna go ahead and give the shout out to Lucas. Yeah, he talked smacked. It's a good friendly rivalry. And trust me, he wasn't happy when I beat him. He wasn't happy that, he lost because he was so motivated to beat me. He was so pumped up to win, to play against me and try to beat me because he knows I had his numbers in tournaments. Yeah, he beats me casually, which is awesome. I mean, it makes him better, makes me better. But this week he made me better. He made me work on anti-airs. Beginning the match, he'll jump in. I'll work my anti-air every single time he jumps in because I'm expecting him to. Then he starts backing off. I start backing off. Start feeling for what he does and try to expect it. And then on Tuesday he was neutral jump to me every single time, and we both laugh about it. I shake my head during the online matches. I'm like, man, I'm getting hit by it. I'm trying to figure out some way to do it. Then on Thursday, when we had games at my place, he, started doing less of it, stuff like that. But he still does it, and five frames is pretty quick. So you're not expecting it. And he kind of has that spark. Contra has that spark where where it has that spark effect where it does the stun. So I had to watch out for that. But it is pretty quick. But Lucas, you made me work for it. It wasn't easy to win. I don't think you're a scrub. I think more when it comes to more times, more practicing, you'll get better. I mean, you know some of the pro players. You play against them. They try to help you as much as you can. I try to help you as much as you can. I know you weren't happy about it. I don't blame you. You worked yourself up really a lot just to beat me. I'm proud to say that you are a good rival for me because of who we are. We're both dads. We're both got a family. Even though I'm separated right now, getting possibly closer to a divorce. But I have a son as well. We both, don't have the time like some of these other guys do, where they can spend the time to get better and meet up with people more often and have a scene. Where me and him are only two guys who we have to play online or play each other just to, get some games in. But Lucas, I can give you a shout, man. You're a great guy to work with, especially with marketing ideas. Just for us to network each other, and you're a great rival. I also want to give a shout out to Game Over Entertainment who hosts the tournament, and also because Lucas who helped get the vendors out there for Six Killers to host the tournament for us. But Game Over Entertainment is the sponsor group. They are the sponsor group I work with, I put their sponsor name on there every time I put my gamer name, JerseyMan 55, because I work with them. I help them out with marketing ideas. I try to help them out any way I can because they're a great group of guys. Ever since they first held their Mortal Kombat tournament back when it first came out, I try to help them out any way possible. Rashad, Enforcer, Nighthawk, all the guys that know me, that I know, you guys are awesome, great to work with. Yeah, I gave Rashad a lot of crap about, when's MKX starting. We should have started a long time ago. They have some hiccups, and usually standard policy for tournaments never starts on time. It'll start 30 minutes late, an hour late, because things happen. Things gets crowded. I mean, they made a mistake. They had a mistake in Smash today, because that's when they get a lot of people. But they are willing to work with you. They're willing to do stuff, and that's why I put their name on there with my gamer tag, because, you know, I work with them. I help them out. Me and Rashad are really close when it comes to talking to each other. We both try to work with each other. He helps out with my brother with Madden tournaments, stuff like that. So, it's a help me help you type of thing. I help them out with marketing ideas. I put their name out there wherever I do tournaments. I even put their name out there for my fantasy team. Do that. But I enjoy these guys. These guys are always great. They're always fun. They run tournaments smoothly. Like when MKX started, we were one game after another, after another, after another. There was no slowdowns. There was like, all right, you two guys are up. Or if we knew who we were playing, we go up there and got next. Or we're like, oh, wait for this person to get done because I got my controller. Or, I got winner of these two, so you want to start that in the match right away. Go for it. But these guys are awesome. I enjoy working for them. Hopefully, one day I could be their sponsor player for them because they're a great group of guys, and I enjoy working with people like that. Also, want to shout out some of my friends: Austin, his wife Liza, Andrew, his wife Kirsten, Alex, Tim, Taylor, Rachel. You guys are awesome. Thank you for showing up. Wherever Game Over Time we posted that tournament, I posted to you guys to get us all hang out together. Shout outs to you guys as well for playing Guilty Gear. I know it was only you five playing, but you guys are out there supporting the scene, supporting Game Entertainment. I appreciate you guys showing up, supporting me. I mean, noticing how much I improve, how much I do what I gotta do. Also, appreciate Andrew and Kirsten giving me food while I was competing, and everybody else was hungry. I don't blame them because we were supposed to start at 4:30. We didn't start till 6:30. Everybody gets hungry. I was getting hungry myself. I was going to give them my card, but decided to pay for me. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate all the support you guys give me for MKX. Even though you guys don't play, I try to support you guys as well. But it means a lot to me that you guys are there. Like basically the group I hang out with reminds me a lot of my Florida group a lot. My boys Fred, Will, Rosa, Dan, David, Shirley, Joe, and a couple other guys. They're almost just like my group here in Oklahoma. They're both almost the same. I can never replace my group in Florida because they were my group. I could say it like the leader of the group. They always came to me for hanging out ideas or wanted to do something or just do a Miller's and movie night. Similar to what we do here in Tulsa, game night on Thursdays, or if something's going on the weekend, we'll try to hang out some way and everything else like that. But it means a lot for the support. It means a lot for them to watch me play, watch me improve. Alex, after the tournament, he's like, yeah, I don't follow MKX that much, but, when I hear stuff about what you do and everything else like that, I notice how much you improve. And that says a lot because Alex, he's picky about his games. He plays Guilty Gears and anime games, but it's awesome to notice that you guys notice, you guys are supportive of what we do. So basically, it was a fun tournament. I had a lot of fun. Enjoyed seeing the guys I've seen before. Enjoy seeing the Texas guys again. Makes me happy to see better competition out there. Makes me see guys at that level who go to these high end tournaments regularly, just about, come down to a local tournament that's 5 hours away, come up and play with us, just to get the scene out there. And I think it means a lot for the Oklahoma scene because that means, hey, we're trying to start stuff. Yeah, they talk smack, but they have the right to talk. They back it up. They won now twice in a row. And unfortunately for me, every time, the past 3 times I played in a tournament, the person I lost to in winners wins the whole thing. It's just the way it is. I think that's awesome for me because that means, hey, I lose to the guy who wins it. It means I lose to people that are good, people that spends the time and dedication for this tournament. But I'm trying to get my name out there, fight game wise. Especially wearing the jersey like I am now, wearing my Hurricanes JerseyMan jersey. I want to wear my Oklahoma State one. I want to try to get a new one that has a stitch on it because that's just who I am. That's just the way I roll with my jerseys. Basically, I do my motto now with Ermac's brutalities because he says we are many, you are but one. I just say I have many jerseys, you are but one. But I had fun. I enjoyed the tournament. I like I said, give shout outs to all my good friends, Lucas, Game Over Entertainment, my friends, and here in Tulsa, which I'm glad I'm back and part of again ever since I moved back from Arkansas. And I also give shout out to the Texas group as well that came up and played. I mean, you guys spend 5 hours driving up 5 hours down and back just to, do what you gotta do to, compete and win and enjoy the scene. And also the trash talk as well and bragging rights. But that's what makes it good for us. That's what I enjoy most is the competitive scene, seeing what's out there. But yeah, next time, Lucas, we all know when it comes to tournament play, I come to play. I come to do what I got to do. But this is just my experience from this tournament. I enjoy it very much. I try to encourage sports talk to do what they got to do for esports. I mean, I like Colin Cowler, but he talks bad about esports, and that's the only thing I hate about him. But sorry, I'm watching Sports Center, seeing highlights for football games this week. A happy Baylor loss and everything else, but I enjoyed this tournament. I enjoyed having fun, enjoyed seeing the guys play with. I mean, there's some Norman guys that come down. One's an OU fan. I'm an OSU fan. We have fun, just talking and stuff like that. And that's what makes it awesome. It's just, everybody coming together, enjoying what they enjoy and stuff like that. But like I said, once again, shout out to Lucas, my good friend, rival. Game Over Entertainment, the sponsor I work with or is part of. My friends, Andrew, Kirsten, Austin, Liza, Alex, Tim, Taylor, and Rachel, or Rhea, for that matter. Check out her artwork. It's awesome. I enjoy it very much. And, thank you guys very much for being supportive as well. I mean, I enjoy what I do. I'm a nerd and a jock, and, it helps me out to enjoy what I want to do. But this is the JerseyMan signing off. I'm trying to do more videos on the nerd side. Probably talk more about magic, anime, video games that are coming out, video games I enjoy. I want to try to get more on editing, working on that. And, everything else, especially once football season's over with, once the Dolphin season's over, basically. But this is JerseyMan signed out. Catch y'all later for my top 6 college football reactions, especially where Oklahoma State and my going to lay out for the bowl games. Peace.